Does it feel like it takes you forever to record each video? Well, I used to have the same problem, so in this video, I want to share 5 tips for streamlining video production.
YouTube Simplified.
Hi, and welcome to Creator Fundamentals. My name is Dan Currier, and it is my mission to simplify YouTube so you and I can grow together. So, when I first started this channel, I was really eager and wanted to make a lot of videos, but what I kept running into were the challenges in trying to get set up to record each video. A lot of times it was discouraging, and on some occasions it even caused me to give up on making a video because everything I had to do to get a video up on YouTube just overwhelmed me, and I lost the motivation to actually create the video. So when I started this channel, I had really ambitious goals, but I kept running into roadblocks and a lot of frustration in trying to get each video recorded. I had to find a space to get set up. At the time I was trying to use a green screen, so I would set it up in the living room and set up lights, and then trying to get the lights and everything else right always caused me frustration. I couldn't get consistent quality on my videos, and it showed in the end product. So in this video, I want to share with you 5 tips that I personally implemented on my channel to help streamline video production. These 5 tips have been absolutely integral in helping me reach 10,000 subscribers in just 10 months by improving my efficiency and making it much easier for me to get in front of the camera and get videos uploaded to YouTube. Alright, so tip number 1 is to plan your videos out ahead of time. That may seem like common sense, but a lot of people will put aside time to make a video, and then when they're ready to go and ready to record, they don't know what to make a video about. Use some of your downtime, perhaps some time when you can't be in front of the camera, to jot down ideas, and then go the extra step and try to research those ideas and develop them into a searchable keyword phrase to use as your title. Alright, so tip number 2 is actually an extension of this, and it has to do with organizing your video into multiple talking points or segments. It's really important for a number of reasons. One, it helps the flow of the video where you can cover a particular topic and then move on to the next one. It also creates natural endpoints where it becomes easier to edit 2 different thoughts together. So this next tip is super simple, but I can't tell you how much time it saved me. When I used to make videos, I used to, come up with the additional thought. If I was doing 5 tips or something that had multiple bullet points, I'd set up the camera, I'd get ready, I'd click record, and then I'd give the tip, and then I'd stop the camera. And then I'd prepare for the next one. And then I'd get ready, I'd start the camera, record the next segment, and stop the camera. One of the biggest things that has saved me a ton of time is to leave the camera rolling. I don't care if you have 1 segment or 10 segments, leave the camera running, take your breaks on camera, and then go right back into the content. That way, when you're ready to move your footage over to your editing software, there's not multiple files to transfer. You have 1 file, you throw it into Premiere Pro or whatever you're using to edit your videos, and then you can just slice and dice and take out the dead space or errors while you're editing. It has saved me immeasurable time, and it has been super responsible for helping me to meet the ambitious goals that I've had for this channel. Alright, so another big obstacle when I first started making videos here on Creator Fundamentals was where to record and trying to get my quote-unquote studio set up the same way each time. It was super frustrating. I was trying to use a green screen because a lot of people think, hey, professional means green screen. A lot of people go out and that's kind of like their first equipment purchase of a green screen. Hey, I can put whatever I want in the background. Well, for me, the green screen proved to be really frustrating for a number of reasons, one of which is the lack of availability to set it up and leave it up. So one of the things that I committed to after I found all that frustration from constantly having to set up my green screen, trying to set up lights, and then trying to get the lighting right on the green screen, all while having to take it all down and start again for the next video. Obviously, you can see where that not only causes frustration, but it causes issues with the consistency of your work. If your lights are off or they're not set up exactly the way they were before, you may not have your green screen lighted properly, and that can cause issues like shadows on your green screen, and it really lowers the effect and professional look of the green screen. Same goes with just a regular background. The consistency of having your lighting in the same place every time really helps to give your content that much more professional look, and you know that you can just set the camera up and start recording, and you don't have to worry about adjusting your lighting and your backdrop and the camera settings to compensate for however you set the lights and camera up this particular time. So to that end, I committed to trying to come up with a place that I could always leave ready for recording. In this case, it is my office. My desk is over here where I do live streams, over to my left, and I simply decided I was going to set up a backdrop that I could use for not only live streams, but also for videos such as this one. And to be quite honest, it actually proved to be a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. When I first started recording, this was a white wall with shelves and random knickknacks and things that really didn't have anything to do with my channel. It was as simple as taking all of that off the wall and going to Lowe's or Home Depot or your home improvement store of choice and buying some type of paneling to use as a backdrop that's a little more textured, something that's a little more interesting than just a plain white wall. And the fifth and final tip, which has been a super time saver, is recording segments to reuse in videos. As you can see in my videos, there is consistency in the bumper, which is my logo that pops up at the beginning of the video right after my hook, and also my end screen that invites people to watch additional videos and subscribe to the channel. The act of actually recording those as separate segments and saving those makes it super easy and quick for me to have the general layout of my video put together in a matter of minutes. I simply hop into Premiere Pro, I throw in that single file that includes all my video footage, I chop off the intro, which is the hook, I drop my bumper in between it and the rest of the footage, and then I drop my end screen at the end of that. And then it's just a matter of taking that big chunk of footage in the middle and editing out the dead space, dropping some background music into it, and I'm good to go. So these are just a few tips to improve efficiency in video production. I'd love to know if you guys have tips that I haven't mentioned today. Definitely leave them in the comments below. I'd love to read what you guys think. And hey, don't forget that this video is sponsored by TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is the #1 browser plugin for managing and growing your YouTube channel. It's available to download for free, and the link is in the description below. And don't forget, as of today, TUBEBUDDY is now available on iOS and Android, so make sure you head over there and download the app as well. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to receive future notifications on videos that help simplify YouTube, make sure you've clicked that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. That's all the time we have for today. My name is Dan Kjpargeter, and you're watching Creator Fundamentals. Thank you.